Hey guys, it's Yuri here, back with another Honkai Star Rail video. In this video, we're going to do a little bit of a different kind of video. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the new characters that were recently drip marketed by Honkai Star Rail. First off, we have Sucrose from Genshin Impact, and then second, we have Diluc, also from Genshin Impact, and then lastly, we have Hanya. Yeah, I couldn't think of a joke for this one. Alright, jokes aside, these characters look really cool and I can't wait to see what they do and their kits and all that stuff. We'll just go start off by talking about Huo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, the Sucrose of Honkai Star Rail. Her design, she's kind of like a combination of Sucrose and then with the little ghost thingies, kind of Hu Tao. So we got like a Hu Cross here, maybe Huo, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make like a reference to Genshin, who knows. But yeah, she is of the abundance path and she is a wind unit. So she's the path of abundance, and I feel like she's entering into a role that is kind of getting saturated right now. We recently just got Fu Xuan and Lynx, who are amazing sustainers, and then if you have Locha or if you've gotten lucky enough to get a Japard or a Bailu, you are pretty good for sustaining and keeping your team alive. And also, everyone has access to Natasha, March, and Fire MC, so that's just another couple of sustain units that every player has access to. So in order for Huo to be kind of like worth the pull, besides anyone who just likes her design and wants to pull for her, for players like me who obviously look at the design first and obviously look at the kid, we kind of like balance it, like, oh, is she like, you know, worth it? She definitely needs to bring something new to the table. Obviously, if she cannot cleanse, that's kind of a bit of a downside as a healer, but if she cannot cleanse, hopefully she'll kind of compensate by doing something new. I don't know what that is. Obviously, we're not going to go into leaks or anything like that, but definitely another way to buff the team, and maybe multiple ways to buff the team. Because if you look at Fu Xuan's kit, she can prevent CC, she can heal, damage reduction. What else can she do? Provide crit. So if Huo can do like maybe 3 or 4 of those things, maybe not the exact same things, or like different kind of buffs, like maybe buff speed, gives energy, or restore something like skill points. Even like if she can do any of that, she is going to be very worth it to wish for. Unfortunately, I just got Fu Xuan, so I will not be rolling for her. And if you have like a Locha or Fu Xuan as well, you don't have to worry too much about getting her because you already have a solid sustain unit. Obviously, if you will like her, go and pull her. And again, everything in this game is easily beatable with just 4-star characters even. So at this point, just play who you like, roll for who you like, and go from there. Up next, we have Argenti from Argentina. I'm just kidding. He's not from Argentina. He's from Genshin Impact. He's Diluc, reincarnated in the Honkai Star Rail world. Argenti looks really cool. He is a Erudition character of the physical element, so that's really interesting. We finally got another Erudition character in Argenti. So the last one we got was Jing Yuan back in like the first patch even. Yeah, the first patch. Wow, that's been a long time. We haven't even got any 4-stars that were Erudition since then. So the only reason why I say that or bring that up is because Erudition is in a weird spot right now, just due to the fact that the destruction characters that have come out have kind of like taken their job away. So previously, if you look at the past, like underneath Hunt and Erudition, they're supposed to be squishy, they're supposed to do damage. The difference is the Hunt is more single target focused and the Erudition is more AoE focused. So they're pretty much supposed to be DPS that are squishy. But then destruction characters like Blade, like Dan Heng and Bibber Lune, and then coming soon Jing Liu, they're not only going to be tankier as destruction characters, but they're still going to do a lot of damage, and not only that, they're going to do AoE damage. So it just feels like destruction characters have been taking the jobs of Erudition characters. So that's why I feel like when Argenti comes to the game, he's going to be facing an uphill battle against all the characters that came before him that do a lot of damage in an AoE setting. So I feel like he needs to bring some kind of utility or something to like make him stand out amongst those damage dealers. Maybe like a debuff on the enemy that increases everyone's damage, or maybe he kind of buffs his teammates as well. But I don't know, it's going to be really hard for Argenti to stand out if he just comes into the game and it just does, you know, just does damage. And finally, we have Hanya, who is the one I'm most excited about. and that's because she is a harmony character of the physical element. Lastly, we have Hanya. She looks very interesting because she is a harmony character. She has the physical unit, so now we have a new harmony and a new element. And the reason why she's so interesting and intriguing is because, as we all know, support characters usually have a longer shelf life, and they can kind of fit into a lot more teams easily rather than having like DPSs you have to build around them. So having this kind of character be available as like a 4-star, and just hopefully is going to give us more flexibility in team comps. The last harmony character we got was Yukong, and she was good, but she was kind of niche and kind of hard to play. So hopefully Hanya is a little easier. Obviously the supports that came before her, the other harmonies like Asta and Tingyun, they're very easy to play, and then you can put them in a lot of team comps. I'm really hoping Hanya is about the same. And then if you are a mono quantum team enjoyer, or you just have Fuchuan and Silverwolf, now you have another support you can put into your like dual element team of like quantum plus X unit versus which is the unit of your enemy. So yeah, you can even run like Fuchuan, Silverwolf, Hanya, and the new physical character Argenti. So that is a possible combo now. So yeah, I have high hopes for her. Hopefully she can bring new buffs to the team as a harmony character. We already have really good like damage buffs and all that stuff. Hope she brings a little more utility. I mean, it could be speed, could be energy. Those are really always good to bring. To be honest, I hope they release a 5-star harmony character soon, because I feel like if they do, that unit will make a lot of the current teams that everyone has much stronger. I have a little theory as to why they haven't released a 5-star harmony character just yet, because I feel like if they did, it might break the game and make the current team comps way too strong. If you look at the current like top harmony characters in Bronya and Tingyun, they do so much to make your damage go nuts. And also, if you look at Yukong, she had crazy buffs, but they put a lot of limitations on her so that you kind of wouldn't be such a great support. So if you look at the standard banner versus the limited 5 stars that are along the same path, you'll see that the limited 5 stars tend to be a little bit better. If you compare like Fuchuan Japard, you compare Locha and Bailu, or you compare like maybe even Sealy and Yangqing. The limited characters, they have a lot more utility or like more damage than the standard 5 stars. Now if we follow that kind of pattern, if a 5-star harmony character comes out, they will most likely be better than Bronya. And think about it, Bronya is already so good. Now if there's another character that's even better than her, I feel like that would break the game even more. So I think that's why they're kind of holding off on the harmony character right now, because they're kind of getting maybe a sense of how strong the characters are in the game. Because as soon as you drop that 5-star harmony characters, all your current damage dealers on your team are going to probably skyrocket even more than with a Tingyun and Bronya buffing them, which sounds crazy, but I think that's why they're being kind of cautious about that. So yeah, let me know what you think about these new characters down in the comments below, and also let me know if you like this kind of video. I don't think I've really done much of like videos voicing my opinions about the characters and stuff like that in Honkai Star Rail yet. I wouldn't say I'm much of a theory crafter. I just kind of still try to plan out what units I want to pull, because I do like playing characters that have really cool designs but at the same time also are very strong. So yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.